Hello everybody, it's Red Panda Gamer here for another exciting episode of Let's Play Animal Crossing City Folk for a year. In the last episode, we didn't really do much. Wait, what did we do in the last episode? Oh, we went to the city, duh. And I have green hair. And I feel like a complete... Oh, it's 6:05, by the way. On February... What's today, the 7th? Yeah, 7th. Of... February. And I'm Jake. And I haven't had an episode with Lauren in a while, but her and I are so busy, it's really hard for it to work out like that. So that's unfortunate. But today was a pretty dull day. I know, I say every day. Actually, no, today wasn't that bad. Today was actually fun. Lauren, okay, basically on Tuesdays, the way it works is I have the day off on Tuesday. So, and I have the day off and Lauren has school, then work, then school. But she has about, so the way it works is she has school like early in the morning, and she gets off school she normally gets here around 10 o'clock. And then she has work at 11, so she'll come by here for like about an hour, give or take, and then she goes to work. And the thing with her job is she either works a full shift, which is 11 to 5, or they send her home early because they're not busy, and then she works 11 to as early as like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So either way, afterwards she comes back over to my house, and then she goes to school at 6. Valentine's Day, that's a whole nother issue. And then she goes to school at 6:30, or no, she leaves at 6, but she has to be at school at 6:30, and then she's done by like 8. So basically it gives me 2 opportunities to see her, one not very long opportunity and one very long opportunity. And today she figured she was going to have to work all day since her and this other person that work on Tuesday tend to rotate, like who stays for longer. And wow, damn it, that was bad. Sorry about that. And she so she thought she was going to stay till 5, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I need to run out and do some stuff anyways. You know, I told you guys about the Pokemon N64 that I got. I had to go pick it up because I technically didn't own it yet. I, like, put it on layaway, technically, so that I could... Basically, they couldn't hold it for more than, you know, overnight. So they said, well, if you pay, like, half of it and come back, then you can... I mean, if you pay half of it, then you can come back and get it. So I paid half, and then I was like, oh, I'll just go back and get it today. And so she's like, okay, fine, that'll work. And then, of course, I'm driving out. Well, I didn't go right away because it started snowing. Like, really bad, too. And you all want me to pick this up, but, screw the rules, I have green hair. And I felt so stupid because a lot of people were, like, literally, there's probably like 20 comments of, screw the rules, you have green hair. And I couldn't remember what that was from or what it was. And I felt like a total idiot. But it was funny. I didn't even think about that when I was making the video. Oh, I didn't realize they say worthy painting. How much is a worthy painting? Now I'm curious. Because the other one says basic paintings. Yeah, see, they don't give you... Well, it gives you about 1,000 bells for a painting. That's not bad. But yeah, I wasn't sure... Okay, so I guess the other one I got, but I think I knew that it was a fake when I got it, didn't I? Damn it. Didn't mean to quit. Sorry. But anyway, so she calls me, you know, when I leave, and I'm already, like, almost to the place that was, like, my local game store. And she calls me, she's like, oh, I just got off work. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm in Valpo. She's like, oh. And so we're kind of like, oh, man, we're, like, bummed. Wait, is the Oboid rare? Should I not have just sold that thing? Can you buy gyroids back from him? Like, in the catalog? Because I think that was a rare gyroid. I don't think you can buy them, but I can at least probably look at it. Elemento. Oh, they're not in alphabetical order. I think they go in order of what you sold. No, never mind. Oh, no, because I've sold them in Oboid. Or at least had one. Oh, these things are weird. Oh, okay, none of them are for sale. I don't know why it gave me so much for... Oh, they look cool, though. They look really cool. They probably are rare, and I probably shouldn't have sold it. Whatever, I don't care. What was I going to say, though? But anyway, so she came... So I'm like, well, why don't you just come out here, and we can eat lunch, and then maybe go see a movie. So we did that. And we went and saw The Descendants, because she's been wanting to see it. but we figured it was out of theaters by now since it came out like almost a month ago already. And we saw it, and it was actually really, really good. It was a movie with George Clooney. It takes place in Hawaii, where I think sometimes lives. I don't think he was in it, though, at all. And it was really, really good. I was surprised. And so she went home, and I went to my dad's house for a little while and hung out there because I haven't seen him for a couple weeks. And then I came home and tried... Oh, and I bought Soul Calibur 5. I intended to get... I go into GameStop with the idea of getting Sonic Generation... Oh, let's talk to Anchovy. We've been talking for a while. Oh, look, it's Dumpling. What are you up to today, Chirp? Sometimes I like to stroll around here, because there aren't many buildings in my way, Chirp. You can find all sorts of neat things in places like this, like creepy fossils, or spiders that look like cotton candy, or pretty flowers. Or bells that people happen to drop while strolling around. Okay, interesting. But I went into GameStop with some games to trade in, expecting to buy Sonic Generations, because I've been wanting to play it for a while, and I played it on the 3DS. I've beaten it twice for the 3DS. A lot of fun. But I really want to play the actual console version, because, well, it's much better. And I walked in, and I was going to get it, and then I'm like... Well, because I was going to get it because the last couple times I've gone, they've had pre-owned copies of it, so I would get an extra 10% off of it. And I would have got an extra amount of trade-in credit. But they didn't have any more pre-owned. So I'm like, well, crap, there's nothing else I really want. But then part of me has been wanting to get, what's it called? Part of me has been wanting to get the new Soul Calibur game. Because I loved Soul Calibur 3? I think it's 3. It's the one that has... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3 because it's the one where you can be Link. And that game was... Oh my god, I loved that game so much. So I'm in there, and I'm just like, what have you heard about Soul Calibur 5? And it's like, oh, it's really good. You know, people who like the series really like it a lot. It's got a really cool story mode and a ton of customization, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to get Soul Calibur 5. And I did. And I haven't even played it yet. I did play my Pikachu N64, which is awesome. I love it. And it looks so great. And I can't believe how in good condition it is. And, actually, I went back by there because Lauren left me at the game store. So when she was driving to go back to school, I was like, I'm just going to go in here and see, because some guy had just dropped off like 20 N64 games. So I wanted to see what he might have got, what was left. And the cool thing about them was they were all in boxes, and a lot of them had their manuals. Not like, not the traditional cardboard boxes, but like the plastic boxes that say N64 on them. And they actually had Donkey Kong 64, Paper Mario, and a couple other really good ones, all in that plastic box with their manuals, which is a really good deal, actually. But I have all those games already. But the one thing I saw that I really... Actually, they had Glover in the box with the manual, and I almost bought that, but I just didn't. Instead, I got Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Legends, the PS1 version, because I don't have that yet. I spend a lot of money on video games, in case you guys haven't realized that yet. Yeah, Lauren can't stand how much money I spend on video games, but a lot of times when I buy games, I'm trading games. What often happens is Christmas and my birthday are around the same time. And since Christmas and my birthday, you know, December, are when a lot of the biggest games come out, I end up with a lot of the biggest games that remain really popular for a long time, like Skyrim, Battlefield, Call of Duty, stuff like that. So when I beat it around this time, I have a bunch of these games that accumulate, and I can just trade them in to get more. Or to, you know, the best thing about like Skyrim, for example, is you can, what I tend to do is, when I have a game like Skyrim that's still really popular and really sought after, I try to not bring it to GameStop unless they have a deal going on. The only time GameStop credit is worth it is if they have a trade-in deal where it's like 50% extra credit or, you know, whatever. Otherwise, what I do is I either sell it on Craigslist or eBay because, for example, they were only going to give me $25 for Skyrim. And that's, like, really bad for a game that still costs, like, $50. And that's $50, like, used. $60 still brand new. Unless it's on sale somewhere. So, you know, what I tend to do is I sell them on eBay for, like, $45, and then I just, you know, go buy either new games or I buy old games. Like the N64, Pikachu N64. But yeah, you know, that's just kind of how I do. And, you know, because I would never go, like, so for example, Soul Calibur 5. I didn't just walk in there, drop $60, and that was it. After, you know, going to the movies, going to lunch, buying a Pikachu N64. A lot of this is just credit and discounted and stuff like that. So when I talk about all this, don't think it's just all straight up money. Most of my money goes back into my schooling. It sucks. Or spending it on Lauren. Which, as I said, that is an issue that I'm having right now, is I don't know what to do for Valentine's Day. What we've done the last 2 years is go to Chicago. 1 year we went to not the zoo. 1 year we went to the aquarium, then the next year we went to the Science and Industry Museum and had dinner. That was, both of those, I mean, it's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. But I want to do something really different, and I don't know what to do. And, you know, and I don't want to, we don't really, for Valentine's Day, I don't really buy things. I make her something, and I like to take her somewhere. Because I just feel like, you know, Valentine's Day should be a romantic day, not just, here you go, here's something I bought for you. I mean, that could be part of it, but I mean, I still think taking someone somewhere is better than just giving them something. Because it's more of an, I'd rather give an experience than a material item. Because I feel like memories are more precious. No! Damn it. I feel like memories are more precious than material goods. Especially when you don't know what to get someone and you just end up getting them something they don't even end up liking. But what we talked about, like driving somewhere, like driving out to Michigan or Wisconsin, or going somewhere like in Illinois we've never been, or just doing something like different, something that, you know, we wouldn't normally do, like going on an adventure or something, you know. But that's the thing, is it's February and the weather's not all that great, and you know, there's not really that much to do. I'm going to do something that someone told me to do, and I wish I could remember who it was. But someone told me to put money in the bank because it gains interest. And I don't know why I haven't been doing that this whole time. Deposit. I just don't know how much you get. So let's put 40,000. But I guess we'll see. If you guys wouldn't mind commenting below telling me how the interest works, I'll probably look it up on Wikipedia also. Your official source for Animal Crossing information. But yeah. But I'm actually going to go now. If any of you guys got Soul Calibur 5, or you just in general want to add me on Xbox Live, my name is Red Panda Gamer 1. So, Red Panda Gamer 1. The number 1. Because Red Panda Gamer was taken, which I find interesting. I wonder who took it. But it doesn't matter. But anyways, go ahead and add me, and especially if you have Soul Calibur 5, because I would like to play with some people. I have to practice a little, but eventually I will play with you. But anyways, guys, I'm Red Panda Gamer. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh, and if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the new episode of Bit Trip Runner. It was a lot of fun. I get past most of the rest of the game. Just have a bit more to do. But anyways, guys, I think there'll be Fallout 3 tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on if I get to recording it tonight. I'm not really in that great of a mood, believe it or not, even though I had a good day. But we'll see. Anyways, I'm Red Panda Gamer. Thank you all so much for watching. I did not mean to pick up the satellite. But I will see you guys next time. Please have a good day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time of day it is. I hope it's great. See you next time. Bye.